showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Saint-Germain. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Haidara. Big chance, corner. Thauvin goes short. Chance! That's a good run down the left. Kvaratskhelia. Nicely intercepted.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Doué. Muscular approach does pay off here. Thauvin proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out wide. And then there's the shot! Oh, it's in he goes again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dembele, and he's away. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that really is so impressive.
Dembele, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Saint-Maximin, gently done. Vitinha. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Edouard. Aim forwards. He's through here. He's being... Edouard! Edouard made a good run there. Fabian Ruiz. Edouard. Sima. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Kvaratskhelia. Doué, who does have an assist to his name. It's a good run down the left-hand side. João Neves. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's caught him, in or out? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And that's been repelled. Good running, strong and purposeful. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. That is a great pick out. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Thomason. Mendes wins the duel this time. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. No way through, so back it comes. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of it. Shot a goal! Doué. Marquinhos. Doué. That's a nicely weighted pass. Radit attempts a clearance. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thomason. Thauvin. Sima. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Doué. Radit tries to clear. And it's played forward. Edouard, oh, good spread. Sima. Sotoka in acres of space out wide. That's tidy. Sotoka looking to run onto it. Tacho, some resolute defending there. Kvaratskhelia. That's a little off target. Radit. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Can he finish? Nuno Mendes shifted upfield, lobbed in behind. Sotoka. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thomas. Sotoka. Sima. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Sima. Proves too strong. Decent progress down the left. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Doué shifted upfield. João Neves. Doué, not quite on the same wavelength.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Barcola. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he cuts out the supply. He's making a real surge on the left. And he's managed to get free. And that's not going to find its target. Very much into the last knockings. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Drilled in low.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Lofted upfield. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Dembele. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Tovat, plays it through. Sima. And he's heaved it away. Tovat with the short one. Radit. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will